For most people, the greatest nostalgia is adventuring through Hyrule as Link in The Legend of Zelda, jumping around the Mushroom Kingdom in Super Mario Bros., or perhaps even exploring the expanses of Zebes in Metroid. For me, my first digital adventures were with Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't deny that the Sega Genesis being my first console and Sonic the Hedgehog my first game definitely skews my view, but the Sonic franchise is without a doubt my favorite video game series that has managed to endure the decades. Nintendo was great, sure, but my NES constantly broke, so I kept going back to my Sega Genesis, and therefore Sonic. And while I played all the classic Mario games, they couldn't compare to Sonic for me. From the Genesis to the Dreamcast on into the post-Sega console era, Sonic was the one franchise that I kept up with. I waited years to play Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy, but Sonic Heroes and Sonic Unleashed were in my hands within days after launch. Yeah, there have been bumps throughout the years, and more than one game has been complete trash, but there's just something about the blue blur that keeps me coming back. Maybe it's my craving for speed. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it's the fact that the series actually tries to evolve instead of putting out the same thing over and over again. So what am I getting at? Well, as the title probably insinuates, I'm going on a trip all the way back from 1991 to the present, playing every single Sonic the Hedgehog game I can get my hands on. But there are a couple of caveats. One, I'm not going to be able to literally play every Sonic game ever. Emulation doesn't really exist for children's rides, and while I'll try to get Sega Sonic Arcade working, I can't guarantee anything. 2. While I will try to finish every game, if the game is shit, or if I can't stand it anymore, I'm gonna stop playing it. The only exception to this will be Sonic 06, which will be finished one way or another. I want this to be sort of a love letter to Sega and Sonic Team in general for creating something very special to me. That said, I also want it to be fun and enjoyable to watch. You'll understand what I mean by that soon enough. And with that, let's get the ball rolling with the original Sonic the Hedgehog.